Ready?
Yeah.
All right, my name is Anthony L. I'm going to be the mechanic for the day. This is Brother Aaron. This good brother here is a great cameraman. He does a very good job. Today we're going to be doing a brake job on a 2008 Infiniti FX35. We're going to be doing the rail brake job on it. First thing we need to do, this is a rear wheel drive. So the best thing to jack it up is go to the, if you got a good floor jack, it's great. You can go to the rear of the car, right on the front, on the rear, rear suspension, which is nothing. You can hit it right there and jack it up like this, and it comes off. By doing that, you get both wheels off the ground, and now you can just take the wheels off. First, we're going to do the right side here. We're going to do the driver's side. So we come here, and I've already loosened these lug nuts before you jack the car up. You always break your lug nuts, so these are already loose. So all I have to do now is take this and spin them all off. But you should never go under a vehicle unless you got jack here. I'm not using a jack stand today because I'm jacking up from the rear end. If you got a good floor jack, you're pretty safe. But you should never go under a vehicle unless you got a good jack stands or something to keep the car from coming down on top of you, because if it does, you're usually going to get crushed or you're going to crush something. So now we got all the nuts off. So we pull the wheel off. And that's it right there. The brake jobs, replacing brake pads are pretty simple. They're pretty easy. Some cars varies as far as certain clips and stuff on the brake shoes and the caliber, but for the most part, it's usually pretty much basically all the same. This is your brake caliper. This is your brake disc. And this is what we're going to loosen today. This is where you got your brake shoes in here. And this is what we're going to take off, remove out the way. The first thing you need to do before you get this off is you got to break the bleed valve. This is your bleed valve. That's your bleed valve. So you break the bleed valve, and then you have to, before you take this off, you have to push. You have to push the brake. You got a piston in here. That's your piston, and you have to push that piston all the way back so you can get the new shoes on. So what you do, you get your good something flat, and you push in it like that, and you create space. Once you increase on space, now you can get you a nice flat screwdriver, and just wedge in between the shoe and the disc on the back side. And then you can push your piston all the way back. You push it all the way back. That's what you do. And once you get it all the way back, like that, then you close the nut. By doing that, you keep the air from getting in the system. So when you put the new shoes on, you don't even have to bleed it. So when you push these shoes back like this, once you get it all the way back, lock your nut down, your bleed valve down, and you have to worry about bleeding it because that keeps the air from getting in the system. Now we did that. All we got to do is break this bolt here and flip that thing up and put your new shoes on. This is simple. This is a simple job. So now I can break the nut. on the bottom. Okay. All right. Oops. So we break the nut. So Aaron, when you get ready to do your brake job, it'll be pretty simple. And you don't have to take this all off. Usually you can take this one bolt out at the bottom. Okay. Usually, this one has a bar in the way. So give me a look at me and take that one off anyway, since the bar is there. Usually most don't have a bar there that can stop you from coming out. You just pull that one bolt out and you can get the whole entire thing off. Like I say, some of these vehicles different. Okay. Normally you just have to take this one bolt off and it flips up, but now this vehicle is designed on a suspension that blocks you from taking the bolts all the way out. So now you got to take off this one. So once you remove the bolt, you can. This is your caliper. And this is what we're gonna get out the way. Then we can put the new shoe pads on. So you take the bolt out, and you flip it back like that. And these are your shoes. You can put your shoes on with ease. Very simple. Even Aaron can do this job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Learned the lesson like everybody else today.
Now,
this is another episode of Tony's. I
and
know
as you
that's
can see,
right. AutoWorks.
the old shoes, they has a clip on it. But now when you buy the new shoes, they already come with the stuff built onto the back of it. There's your clips already in place, so you don't even need these anymore. So first thing you do is you do first side, you put it in here and you slide it on. Very simple. Then you get the other one and you do the same thing. You put it in the groove right here and slide them on. Voila. And as you can see, this is your piston. This is your caliper. And what I was doing when I put the screwdriver here and pushing, you see the fluid shoots out. This is your piston. This is what we got to get back flush. As you can see, it's flush. And the reason why it's flush, because if it's not flush and it sticks out, you won't be able to get the caliper back on because the shoes won't allow it. So that's why as you can see, that's your piston and it's already flush and back into the caliper. So all you got to do is put your caliper back in place like this. Put your bolt back in and tighten them back up. Simple job. Even Aaron can do it. And these are, like I say, they're pretty common. Most vehicles are pretty much the same. Sometimes they have different variations for it, the vehicle itself or the make it of the car itself. But for the most part, replacing rear brake pads or front brake pads are pretty much very simple. So either a caveman could do it.
Hey man, caveman gonna file a report on you. So you discriminate.
This one, he's don't. We'll give him a little tap. Make sure he started. And once you get it all the way in tight, you hit it a couple times on. And make sure it's tight, snug. Pretty simple job. So Aaron, when you have brake problems again, it's gonna be easy.
Hey, I've got the lessons from I Know That's Right autoworks.
Just snug it down real good. That's done. That's the first side. Now we're gonna go to the other side and we're gonna do the other side. See how quick that was? Takes you about 15, 20 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
Press out. Let
me see. Is it going? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm back with Brother Aaron. Well, we've done the other side, but now we're doing this, the passenger side. So the first thing, when you get ready, this is what we got. We're putting the new pads in here. We're changing the brake pads. This is your brake caliper. And the caliper you have back right in the caliper that pushes against the brake pads, you have what they call a piston. And when you master brake, the piston come out and pushes on the shoes, and the shoes pushes on the disc.